Hello, Alex Vicario here with Bloodline Sports. I'm here with Nick Siaka. How you doing, Nick?
What's going on, Alex? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, thank you. Also, TJ here.
Yep. Hi, guys. What's up, Al?
Not a whole lot. We're excited today. We have a special guest here with us today. We got Jason Paulus, owner and founder of Acid Rainwater. Jason, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. TJ, Nick, great. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
awesome. We built a good relationship, short relationship so far with Jason. We're really excited. I've had the product for a couple of months now. It's awesome, and he's gonna kind of educate us on how he got started and what it's all about. So, real quick, I guess, Jason, give us your background, and then maybe talk about the inspiration of Acid Rainwater.
So I actually been running a construction company that installs sewer water storm drain for the past 30 years. And last like 7 years now, I have just been really getting focused on my health and longevity and peak performance. From all that, just having drinking water all the time. That's, the big thing is staying hydrated. So I wanted to actually have something and put something together that I could stay hydrated with that was a good clean water that eliminated the plastic and also looked cool. So with that, I came up with Acid Rainwater, which I put, it's clean water, filtered, have pasteurized, and I inject it with 500 micrograms of pure methylcobalamin B12, which it's the only product of its kind on the market right now.
So what's 500 microbands mean?
So you figure 500 micrograms. Typically, if you're going on it's almost 20,000% over what the daily allowance would be. That being said, your daily allowance is so minuscule on the B12 that it's not enough to sustain if you're doing any type of working out, physical activity. Also, just being a vegan, you're not getting enough B12. So the 500 micrograms was about a quarter of what I was taking during the day. So I was doing about 2,000 micrograms a day. So what I did is broke that down into quarters, and then I broke that down even farther. Okay, I can drink 4 waters a day plus the 500 micrograms. So that would give me enough water as well as B12 energy for a day.
Okay, and what year did you found Acid Rainwater?
So Acid Rainwater was founded in 2020. We actually got product out last October in 2022. We got sidetracked a little bit by the pandemic, just having supply chain issues. So we were having an issue getting cans. That was the biggest part is just getting our hands on those. But we were able to do that, got everything done, got the formula nailed down, and we launched in October of last year. Awesome. And it's been going well since then. So we are in 20 stores right now in LA, and we're looking at launching in about 200 more over the next 3 months.
Very cool.
Nick, you want to?
Yeah. So, Jason, can you explain some of the benefits of the Acid Rainwater?
Definitely. No, thanks, Nick. So with the B12 definitely helps with red blood cells. So with the red blood cells, helps with recovery, helps with your muscles just regaining their strength at night. Also, it helps with memory. I mean, that's one of the big things is just getting enough red blood cells, oxygen, water to your brain and rejuvenating that. That's a big part. So the energy, what we've been utilizing this for is a pre-workout and getting the energy, and for sure after workout recovery.
That was going to be my next question. Is it for both then?
Yeah, it's absolutely for both. And the one nice thing about with the B12 is your body will use what it can use, and then it just flushes the rest out. So it's not storing it. You're not going to have any issues with that. So it'll absorb as much as you need at that time, and then just discard the rest, which makes it a really nice funcking vitamin.
How many
It sounds
waters?
like it's. Sorry, Nick.
That's right. How many waters a day? Sorry, go ahead.
So it sounds like
You're
it's
stealing my thunder, buddy.
Ideal for athletes or somebody who's active, but it sounds like anybody would benefit from it. Is that the case?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know my father's been going to, he's 76 now, and I know that's a big thing, is B12. The doctor's saying, hey, you're low on B12, take B12. So it definitely helps with him. Athletes for sure, definitely will help an athlete. That helps with the recovery. Vegans, pregnant women too, are low on B12. Those are a couple big ones. And just a lot of people aren't eating enough red meat. So if you're not eating red meat, it definitely helps give you that supplement that you're missing out on.
Sure. Yeah, you're gracious enough. You gave some to my pops because we're going through the same stuff with my pops, and it seemed to help out tremendously with him. And I'm not going to lie, a couple of my brothers and I stole a couple, and definitely gave us a kick. Definitely did. So
well, good.
I got to ask you a question. Because what I realized, because we were working around the house, of course, and it felt like the water stayed cold for a long period of time. Was that just me thinking this, or is there something there with the can being a part of a can?
So the can definitely helps keep it cooler for a little bit longer. That's definitely for sure. It's also nice to just drink water, good water, crisp water out of a can.
Right.
And that's what we were able to get that formulation down. So just that little bit of a crispness in it. We put a little bit of nitrous in it just to give it that little bit of pop.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
go ahead, Alex.
There's nothing better than hearing that sound of cracking the can.
Yeah, exactly. Alex, you can steal my thunder. Go ahead. It's all you.
No, I'm good. Go ahead, Nick.
What'd you say,
All right,
TJ?
so-
No, I was going to say that I'm surprised you can't get more water in a can.
He's
I
gonna
know
have
that
some
they
editing
have
to do.
my wife works for Southwest Airlines, and they serve regular water in a can. That's an inside joke.
Well, you know what? One of my other mottos too is just keep it clean. Anything that has my 2 cents on this is just anything that if you have flavor in any kind of that sweetness, or it's got the essence of, it's typically some kind of sugar in a different name. So I just like to keep stuff clean as possible. I do that with all my food, and don't mix stuff up, and keep the accoutrement to a minimum. And I just want to do that with the water too. So I just want good, crisp, clean water and pure B12. So that's something different too that most companies are not even using, is they use B12, but it does have filler in it. So most of your vitamins are going to have filler. Most your other supplements of the B12 and other drinks that it's put in, they're using the cyanocobalamin one, and most of them aren't using pure B12. So I was very adamant about that. When I look for it, is to find pure B12.
I was going to say it.
And for our viewers,
perfect.
Right. Yeah. And for our viewers, can you elaborate? I know we probably all heard the health risk of what plastic does, but can you kind of get a little more technical and educational so our guys can understand what that does?
So what plastic is just completely disrupting everything, especially with men and testosterone. The plastics have been basically, you're putting it into water bottles, obviously plastic water bottles. It leaches into the water bottles. And what happens is that plastic gets in your body and it mimics estrogen. So not only is it a problem for men, it's a problem for women too. So if you think about if you're taking birth control all the time, what that's doing. So it's a hard time, losing weight, just in recovery on that also. And you think about the estrogen, testosterone's been going down and down and down over the past 2 decades, significantly in men. There doesn't seem to be any kind of outcry as far as that goes. What's happened is with all the pesticides being sprayed on everything in the United States and elsewhere, that's getting into those crops. It's sprayed on the crops. It gets into the water, of course. They feed all this to all of our livestock. So even though you're eating meat and you think it's clean, you're still getting estrogen in it. They're testing our waters now, waterways, whether it be the streams, lakes. There is estrogen in those, and that is not natural. So if you think about just the sheer amount, and just the sheer amount of plastic that's in all of our products. I mean, everything you're wearing, right? You've got plastic in a shirt, hat. Most stuff you're eating has plastic in it inadvertently. So when I looked at this, it's like, I can do one thing, right? I mean, one thing, I just plastic water bottles, because that's all I was drinking. When I always wanted to drink clean water, it was just, I was in a hurry, just grab plastic water. So now I've just put it in an aluminum can.
Yeah, I still do it. I mean, I have the Hydro Flask, but if I'm running late, we got a bunch of bottled water in our garage. I grab one, and it's like you don't really think about it too much, and it's just been so common in our lives. Everything when we were growing up, when we were really young, everything was bottled. Like if the Gatorade was a bottle, like that's how you drank it. Milk was in a bottle.
Or we could go way back when you drank out of the hose.
Yeah, right.
In the front yard, right?
So yeah, you're starting to freak me out, and I don't want to put anything in my body. But where can we get this? Where is it being manufactured, and then where's it being distributed throughout the country? And are you in some stores yet?
As of today, right? We are producing it here in LA County. So we are down in LA. Right now I'm in 20 stores. You can also get it on acidrainwater.com. So you can go direct, and we can do direct shipment. We are going to be launching in about 200 stores over the next 3 months. I do have a little bit of distribution out in Maryland right now. So if you're on the East Coast, you can absolutely get it delivered. Just go to acidrainwater.com. We can ship it to you there. Awesome. We are planning on a full nationwide launch here in the next 6 months. So we brought on the team.
Awesome.
They are looking into that right now, working with all the big chain stores and just sort of getting us in line to get that done. So I'm looking forward to next year, hopefully having this.
Yeah, bulk of our athletes are Orange County and Phoenix Metro. So I know there was some talk about being out here pretty soon too in Phoenix, correct?
I will definitely be out in Phoenix. We will be launching out there really, really soon. So we are working on that. Everything just takes a little bit of time to get things rolling. We'll get into a lot of liquor stores around town, gas stations. That's the big part. And the big box stores, we're hoping to get those launched probably in the next 6 months.
Congratulations.
So what about our Orange County athletes? Where can they get it specifically?
So you can get it where we are at Pacific Ranch Market right now in Orange, but you can also come by our office anytime. We're located in Brea, and we can get you a case of water there too. We will be launching in some more stores in Orange County over here in the next 3 months. So we're going to be in several more stores.
That's awesome. Yeah, and Jason's offered a real great thing with us with Bloodline Sports. So our Bloodline athletes can get it at a discount, and then he'll take care of you. You can go to the website, which is acidrainwater.com, correct?
Correct. That's correct.
And your Instagram is Acid Rainwater.
Instagram is Drink Acid Rainwater.
Drink. That's right. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, real excited. We got some of our athletes got it in their hands last week, and I'm going to follow up with them and see how they enjoyed it. And we're pumped to be a part of this relationship, and got a lot of good things going.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to working with you guys at Bloodline Sports. I think it's going to be a really good match, and boy, just getting in touch with a lot of these young athletes too. Just seeing what you guys are doing is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Well, I think the best part is you have a great product and you're doing it for a good reason. Making it clean, making it healthy. I like the fact that anyone can benefit from it. So we appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate you working with us. Good luck to you. You can check out the interview, and you can catch a lot of other great things on bloodlinesports.co. Before we send it to Nick, Jason, thanks again for joining us.
Hey, I appreciate it, TJ. Nick, Alex, guys, this was fantastic, and I look forward to more great discussions with you guys.
All I ask is in the future, try to hold off on 3-4 syllable words for me, please. I wasn't expecting any kind of math tonight. So.
Hey, Alex can explain those words to us before we get on. Right?
That's why I wore my glasses so I look smarter.
We'll do a recap after we're done here.
Yeah.
All right, you can find us on Instagram at Bloodline Sports AZ, Twitter at Bloodline Sports. TikTok at Bloodline Sports and on YouTube at BSN, Bloodline Sports Network. Jason, would you like to shout out to your social medias?
Yeah, if you can find us anytime on the web at acidrainwater.com. You can find us on Instagram at drinkacidrainwater.com. Find us on Twitter, drinkacidrainwater.com.
Thank you guys. Jason, thanks again for joining us, and it's been great working with you, and we look forward to a lot more of it in the future.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
All right,
All right.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.